What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Toronto Raptors versus Brooklyn Nets NBA matchup going down Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Toronto Raptors and the Brooklyn Nets. The Toronto Raptors coming into this one 19-36 on the year, 26-29 against the number this season, entering the All-Star break on a 3-game losing streak after a 127-125 loss at the hands of the Indiana Pacers in their last matchup, while the Brooklyn Nets come in 21-33 on the year, 24-27-3 against the number after a 136-88 loss at the hands of Boston to enter the All-Star break. They lost 5 of 6 going into the break as well. These are two teams that definitely could use some good luck going down the stretch to maybe build some positive vibes. The Brooklyn Nets still realistically in the hunt for a play-in spot. They're 2.5 games back of the Atlanta Hawks for the final play-in spot in the Eastern Conference. But I'll tell you, it hasn't been easy for the Brooklyn Nets this season. This was a team that started the year hot, covering spreads left and right, but really couldn't get anything going as of late. They entered the All-Star break with a 2-5-1 against the spread mark in their last 8 games. Went just 2-6 straight up in those 8 games as well. And the wins came against the Joel Embiid-less 76ers team and the San Antonio Spurs. But I will give the Brooklyn Nets, I won't say a pass, but I will understand the losses because they came against some of the Eastern Conference's best and some of the Western Conference's best as well, or teams that were just hot, or maybe a combination of both. Back-to-back losses against the Celtics, a 23-point loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who were one of the, if not the hottest team in the NBA going into the All-Star break, the Dallas Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors, and the Phoenix Suns. So I get it. The Toronto Raptors, on the other hand, this is a team that got smacked around by the San Antonio Spurs. They lost to the Indiana Pacers at home. They lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers by 24 at home. And then on the road, it hadn't been any easier. They got whopped around by the Pelicans and the Rockets. They lost to the Thunder on the road as well. And it's a Raptors team that if you watched our morning show or you followed me here at Pick Dawgz, you know my thoughts on the Raptors. They've made some good moves by bringing in guys like R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, even Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji, but it feels like moves that are made to center around Scotty Barnes for next season. I feel like they're building for the future. I don't want to say they're waving the white flag because it's still too early to say anybody's waved the white flag except for teams like maybe Detroit and Charlotte. But it just feels like this team is playing for next year. It doesn't feel like they're playing for anything this year. And there are right now sitting 5 games back of the final play-in spot behind Atlanta. And while you never say never, it's still hard to lay points with the Raptors team at home in a division game against Brooklyn when the Raptors are 0-11 straight up against the Atlantic Division this season. So I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets here in the points. Like I said, I wasn't high on the Raptors to begin with, but the fact that they're winless against the division makes it extremely hard to lay points with them here. I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets in the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.